Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm installing a wireless backup camera on our new camper. So this is a 2010 Copper Canyon made by Keystone, and we'll probably do like we did with the toy hauler and add a hitch to the back and tow the Bronco behind it. So, and if we don't, still a backup camera is pretty nice when you're backing into the campground. You can see the end of the site or anything behind you. So this is the monitor. I think it's a 7-inch screen, and it comes with little antennas and all, just your typical. Now, I got this from eBay, and I gave $100 for one monitor and two identical cameras. So I want to put one of these cameras on the back of the Freightliner to see when I'm hooking up. That'll help a whole lot, especially where I switched over to the gooseneck ball. So yeah, I'm going to mount this one on the Freightliner, and I've got one up here on top of the camper that I'm getting ready to install now. So I'm going to take the base plate for the light that mounts onto the wall of the camper, and I'm going to cut a notch into the bottom of it. I would notch the top and just run I'm going to mount the camera up here on this termination bar, and I would just notch the top and run the wire straight down, but I don't want to create a hole right here for water to get in. So I'm going to notch the bottom and just let the wire come underneath around the light and up into the wall. And this is right here's your power plug. I'm just gonna tape that together so it don't come loose somehow. And this is a video output. I'm just gonna put a little tape on that to keep it from causing any kind of interference. And just pack all that up in the wall there. I've got some butyl tape, and I'm gonna put several layers of that to make up the difference. In this, where this trim, this T-bar, termination bar, where it's not going to set flat. Okay. So I just have everything snugged up. Get my monitor up here where I can see it a little better and see if I can get it lined up the way I want it. So I want to set the camera to where I can see the back corners of the camper. And that will also include the hitch if I'm towing the Bronco. So I can monitor all of that. Okay. I'm gonna snug that up and see how it looks. So as many of you know, the only way this is gonna work is with the marker lights on. Parking lights or running lights, whatever you choose to call them. Alright, so now all I have to do is put a little caulking on that, and that'll be good to go. Now we'll go to the truck. Alright, so this monitor came with two ways of powering it. They have a hardwired cord, and then they have the cigarette lighter, and you have to make sure that you push the button if you use that or it won't come on. So I'm not going to use the cigarette cord. I'm going to hardwire it in here in the Freightliner, because trucks are wired for CBs, so there's power already up here. This monitor only came with this type of mount right here, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. The other one had the mount kind of like the camera, like a little U-shaped mount that bolted on the sides, and it fit right in that hole pretty good. But we'll see what we can come up with for this. May just have to make one. All right, so I think I found something that'll work. This tab right here was bent flat against the bottom here, and then it had this thumb screw right here, kind of like what a camera uses, that screws into the bottom of it like that. Well, by bending this tab down, it fits right behind here flush. This little lip right here. So I'm gonna, this is a real hard plastic. I'm gonna drill a hole in it right here, and I found a screw that'll fit that. And we're gonna screw from the outside into it and pull it up tight, and then it should fit right in this area right there. All right, so that worked out really well. That's very solid in there. I'll just run my wires over to here. We'll tie into the power cord of the CV. Well, we're definitely gonna have to get the extension cable. It's working, so that's a good thing. We'll just get that cable and a little antenna and mount it up closer to the front of the camper. All right, so right here looks like about as close as I can get it to where I can see hooking up. I'll kind of give you the angle that it's going to have. I think the camera, the GoPro that I'm filming with, probably has a wider angle. So it'd be kind of like that. And I can see, kind of line the ball up with the kingpin. I've got something different going on here now. And we'll change all this over again. So anyway, that'll be, I'll be able to see to get straight with it anyway. I can't really tell if I'm back too far or not, but that'll help. And I'll also be able to see if I'm high enough. Alright, so I got that camera mounted. Let's go in and take a look, see how it works. Alright, so I've got key on. And there it is. So now I can see how to get it lined up right here. That's gonna work pretty good. And then when I want to switch back to the other one, I just have to switch channels, and that's the other one that I'm gonna add a I may get 2 antennas because I think the aluminum cab on this truck may be interfering with the signal. I may get one and run it outside of the truck and mount it out here on the mirror bracket out here, because I can move the door and it's like when you fully close it, it really jacks it up. So it's either that or the CB antenna being on that door causing some kind of interference. So anyway, so that's not bad. So yeah, this is, I think it was about $200 cheaper than what I did have. So guys, that's gonna about do it for this one. Just wanted to kind of show you the backup camera I bought, and I kind of went out on a limb and took a chance on this camera for $100. I thought, you know, that would be better than buying what I had that didn't work either. So anyway, I'm going to try that, and like I said, I'm going to get that extension cable and add that. I may get 2 of them depending on how long. I think you can get them however long you want them, up to like 30 feet, I think. So I may get one and just run it all the way to the front and mount the antenna for that rear camera up on the front of the camper, and then I'll get another short antenna and mount it out here on the mirror bracket. So then maybe we'll have a lot better uninterrupted signal. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you hadn't already, go down and subscribe. We sure would appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.